Welcome back to Worth Coin. Today, we're diving deep into the fascinating story and current value of the 1776 to 1976 Bicentennial Kennedy half dollar. This coin holds not only historical importance, but also a unique place in American coin collecting. Let's explore its origins, design, key features, varieties, and what makes some of these coins worth much more than face value. In 1976, the United States celebrated its 200th anniversary of independence. To mark this momentous occasion, the U.S. Mint released special bicentennial coins, including the quarter, the half dollar, and the dollar coin. These coins are distinct because they all bear dual dates, 1776 to 1976, instead of a single year. The Kennedy half dollar was chosen as one of the three coins to carry this patriotic design, and it immediately caught the attention of collectors and the public alike. The obverse, or front, of the coin features the familiar portrait of President John F. Kennedy, designed by Gilroy Roberts. This design had been used since the coin's introduction in 1964, just months after Kennedy's assassination. But it's the reverse side that sets the bicentennial version apart. The reverse design, created by Seth G. Huntington, shows Independence Hall in Philadelphia, the iconic site where both the Declaration of Independence and the U.S. Constitution were debated and adopted. Above the image is the inscription, United States of America, and the denomination, half dollar. Just below Independence Hall, you'll find the words 200 Years of Freedom, and of course, the dual date, 1776 to 1976, commemorating the bicentennial of the United States. These bicentennial half dollars were minted from 1975 through 1976, but none of them have a 1975 date. Instead, all coins produced over this two-year period are marked with the dual date, 1776 to 1976. The coins were minted at three different locations, Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. Coins from Philadelphia bear no mint mark. Those from Denver have a small D mint mark, and those from San Francisco have an S. Now, when it comes to materials and value, not all bicentennial Kennedy half dollars are created equal. The vast majority of these coins were made for circulation and are composed of a copper-nickel clad composition, meaning they have a copper core sandwiched between two layers of nickel. These coins were minted in large numbers, so if you find one in pocket change or a coin jar, it's likely to be this type. As of today, circulated copper-nickel bicentennial halves typically have little to no additional value above face value, around 50 cents. However, in uncirculated condition, these coins may be worth about $1 to $3 depending on their grade. But here's where it gets interesting. The San Francisco Mint also struck special collector versions, both proof and uncirculated, in a 40% silver composition. These silver bicentennial Kennedy half dollars were sold as part of three coin sets that included the quarter, half dollar, and dollar. These coins are much more sought after by collectors and hold significantly more value, especially in pristine condition. A 40% silver uncirculated bicentennial half dollar can be worth between $4 and $10. A 40% silver proof version, depending on its condition, can sell for $6 to $15 or more. High-grade examples graded by services like PCGS or NGC can go even higher, especially those graded PR69 or PR70. Some rare errors and varieties also boost value. These include double-die obverses or reverses, off-center strikes, and coins struck on the wrong planche. These are rare but can command premium prices, sometimes hundreds of dollars, depending on the rarity and condition. Another factor that affects the value is the condition, or grade, of the coin. Coins are graded on a 70-point scale, with 70 being a perfect coin. Uncirculated coins, those with no signs of wear, generally begin at MS 60 and can reach up to MS 70 for flawless specimens. Proof coins are specially made for collectors, with extra sharp detail and mirror-like surfaces, and are designated as PR or PF. If your Bicentennial Kennedy half-dollar is graded highly, say MS 67 or higher, it could be worth a lot more than just 50 cents, especially if it's a silver version. So, should you keep or sell a Bicentennial Kennedy half-dollar? If you have one of the regular copper-nickel ones in circulated condition, it's usually best to just hold on to it as a piece of history unless it's in exceptional shape. However, if you have a silver version, especially one in uncirculated or proof condition, it's definitely worth keeping, or getting it appraised if it looks flawless. And if you stumble across an error coin, get it checked by a professional grading service. You could be holding on to a hidden gem. In summary, the 1776 to 1976 Bicentennial Kennedy half-dollar is more than just a coin. It's a symbol of American heritage. While most of them aren't worth a fortune, certain varieties and conditions can fetch respectable prices among collectors. Whether you're just getting into coin collecting or already a seasoned collector, this coin is a great piece to own. It represents a unique moment in U.S. history and continues to be one of the most iconic commemorative coins ever minted. Thanks for watching Worth Coin. If you found this video helpful or learned something new today, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more deep dives into the history and value of collectible U.S. coins. See you in the next one.